Well, hello, my beautiful Pisces. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your twin flame reading. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares, and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details. I will never ask for personal details. And I will also never give you a cell phone number to call. So if anyone masquerading as me asks for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Pisces, this is your twin flame reading for mid-February 2023 and beyond. I'm going to get all of your cards first before I connect to an outcome. But just to let you know, you will be influenced by your 6th house right up until the 20th of February, okay? So that's a house that really connects to your responsibilities, your duties, your everyday routines. So you may be more concerned about your schedules, your projects, whether you are career-minded and work or whether you are retired. You're going to be focusing on the things that you really want to accomplish at this time. And if you're in between jobs and you're looking for one, then that may be your primary focus. And I can see, if you're looking for work, that there is an opportunity coming your way that's very, very exciting. So congratulations for when you get it. Let's put it that way, okay? Now let's move on to your twin flame connection. We are in the middle of February. So this month is basically Venus is in your sign. So that is the most romantic place for Venus to be in. So it does mean that amplified feelings of love, and how it affects the twin flame connection is that your twin will be focused more on the heart space than usual. So you may actually find your twin reaches out during this period, but let's see how it will affect your relationship in particular. Okay, now this time period we do have, how would you like to receive? Thank you so much. During this time period we do have a wonderful link between Neptune and Pisces. And it does also, it can have a negative side. It can lead us all into fantasy, okay? So this period is really about being honest with yourself, really looking at the situation that you find yourself in, and basically, if you're connected to someone who is emotionally, physically, or mentally checked out of a connection, then you're going to really be honest with yourself and really transform the way you look at that relationship, okay? This is a time period where you expose the truth of a situation in order to change it. Now that change could be that you're walking away from it, or it could be that you are seeking to resolve the situation. So you know your own twin flame connection, my beautiful Pisces. So basically, this is an awakening time as well. Now, for those of you who do not know what a twin flame connection is, please look it up online. Make sure you are in a twin flame connection and not a false flame connection. The two are very similar, but if anyone is emotionally, physically, or mentally abusive or narcissistic, that is not a twin flame connection. I want you to be aware of that. If anyone is hurting you on purpose or playing mind games that lead to you always being hurt, that is not a twin flame connection. I mean, sometimes we can push each other's buttons. Sometimes we can test each other, okay? But if the outcome is to hurt another person, then that is not twin flame. Twin flames tend to test each other because they are triggered, okay? And they, more than anything, they tend to walk away because they're in self-preservation mode or self-protective mode because they avoid their feelings. They don't intend to hurt, okay? Even though someone walking away or ghosting actually is very, very painful and is, you know, most circumstances downright rude, but, you know, it tends, you can feel the difference. Okay, you can feel the difference. So please check in with, you know, what it means to be in a twin flame connection. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide? I always say that Okay, thank you. I always say that twin flames are like magnets, okay? They're identical in polarities. You are a twin for a reason. So two magnets with identical polarities, they push and pull. They attract, but they also repel. And there's always that space in between where they don't quite connect. That is the separation period. And this reading is basically for those in separation, okay? And to work through the energies to see, can you come back together? Can you work it out? Will you come back together? And what stage your person is at when it comes to the twin flame connection. We'll just go one more, just separate those so I can get a clearer understanding of what's going on there. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Okay, 6 of Wands. And I'm just going to go one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide the Alien and the Queen of Cups? Okay, so basically, think of those magnets. They never quite connect. And if the chaser is always chasing, then the runner is always running, because the energy in between is always going to remain the same, dynamic, okay? But as soon as the chaser stops chasing and focuses on their true calling, their own prosperity path, and their own soul path, shall we say, or soul journey, that is when your twin is encouraged to stop running, and they start to spiritually evolve and look at their side of the street, and they start to process emotions that they've been avoiding within themselves, because that's what twin flame connection is. It is a catalytic relationship where you transform. You tend to meet your twin when you've gone through a very difficult experience in the past. So whether that is something traumatic you experienced in childhood or in adulthood, teenage years, some of you may be bullied, or some of you may have even had a very damaging love relationship before you meet your twin. And it makes the twin that is the runner, tends to make the runner feel very avoidant of their emotions. So if you've had that experience, there normally is a twin that is more spiritually evolved and willing to examine and process those emotions and surrender to the union. They want to take that leap of faith. And the one that is the runner, they look at the mirror and they see all the things within themselves that need to be healed and processed, and they get overwhelmed. There's boxes there of emotions that they've kept shut for some time, and they don't want to delve in that because they're not ready. It feels overwhelming to have unconditional love given to them, because they feel it's not something they've experienced before or that they trust. If they've had a previous experience that has broken their trust, or if they've been ghosted in the past, or if there tends to be abandonment issues with twin flames, just so you're aware. So that twin that is avoidant, they tend to run, they disconnect from the union, not because they don't love their twin, it's because they're avoidant of all the things within themselves, and they project the energy, okay? But you can feel the difference if you check in with your intuition. Now, the first card we have here is your card. The first pile is yours, the second pile is your person's, and the third pile is the unified energy, how things are going to work out. I have pulled a couple of extra ones just because I can see that things are changing in this relationship. There is a turn of events where your person is recognizing you are their destiny, but they're still doing a lot of processing. And I just wanted to see more of an outcome, because right now I can see that there is commitment in the future, but I want to see how it's going to get there. Okay, so I just pulled a few extra. Now, the lily indicates you are someone who is very sensual. You offered a lot of love to this person, and you're very sensitive as well. This card, the lily, tends to be about you being very creative, you being very talented. You tend to shine, you tend to stand out in a crowd. And that's not something that you do egotistically, it's something that you naturally have within you. Now, this card in particular is you wanting, a mature relationship, something that has longevity, of course, and you tend to be, well, I'm picking up you're the more mature person in the relationship. Now, this could be in terms of age, doesn't have to be, but it could be in terms of age. Your twin flame may be a little bit younger than you, but again, I feel it's more that you are spiritually evolved or further along your path than your person. And remember, we can only meet each other as deeply as we have met ourselves. And I feel you have met yourself on a very deep level. You've done emotional development work, and your person has yet to really delve as deep as you have. So they're only meeting you as deeply as they have met themselves, okay? Which, looking at this, they are going deeper. We got the Emperor energy, so this person is maturing. They are looking to settle down, but when you first met this person, we'll pull a card and see what was going on there, why there is a blockage. But I get this sense from your person that they've had a lot of responsibility on their shoulders from when they were young. This person grew up pretty fast, okay? And I don't mean in terms of spiritual development. I feel like this person had to be old before their time, and they had a lot of responsibilities in the home space, and this has led them as they got older to really want to stay away from responsibility. This person, I feel, either they had to look after a parent or a guardian, or they had to look after their siblings because they had absent parents, or they've just had to grow up super quick when they were younger, and they felt this sense of responsibility on their shoulders until such time as they got to a point in their life where they're like, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to kick back. I want to be fancy free and footloose. And this person, I get this sense that this person is loyal deep down, but I feel they've like wanted to be free. They wanted to, their old habit was to try and control everything and be responsible for everything. And then when they met you, I get a sense that you met them when they just, you know, they wanted no ties. They didn't expect to fall in love. And they may have even told you that. They didn't expect to fall in love. And then they met you, which is the most all-consuming love because you are their twin flame, okay? I feel this is a very passionate connection. And it may have even got off to a start where there was not an equal foundation, okay? So very hot and heavy connection. There is a deep attraction between you and this person. But I feel this person, there's some sort of pain or sorrow that this person keeps people at a distance, okay? And we'll go into their side of the street in a moment. But because it's number 30, when you reduce it, 3 plus 0 is the Empress energy. Male or female, not a gender-specific reading. The Empress energy is all about respect for oneself. It's about nurturing yourself. It's also about, feeling comfortable and, being a new version of yourself, a healthier version where you're building healthier boundaries and you know what you will accept and what you will no longer accept. So I feel that you're actually trying to change your circumstances, starting with you. Okay, because if you always do what you always did, you're always going to get the same outcome. So I really get a sense that you're trying to change the way that you operate in this twin flame connection because nothing is changing. And that's actually when you are the catalyst for change, okay? Now, also when you get the Lily card, this is an energy of, I'm just seeing what I'm picking up here. I feel like you've been very productive. I feel during the separation period, I feel you have been focusing on your own projects and you've been getting a lot done. I feel like you've been submerging yourself actually in your projects so that you try not to think about this person. We got the Devil card here though. This person is very tempting to you. You may even feel like there's some sort of toxic pattern that goes on in this connection. It can be that this person comes in and out of your life, or you may feel there's an obsessive energy about you both where in the moment you're all consuming and you just devour each other, and then the next minute it's not sustainable and you just check out, or your person checks out and there is a distance, and it just feels like you're on a push and pull, the in and out of a connection, and you don't fully know where you stand, but you know that you're not fully supported in this connection, and you feel that you're a little bit like in limbo, shall we say. Now we do have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is a card of balance. So I feel with the Six of Pentacles, you've been very generous with your love, your care, your devotion. You've been very fair. And I feel like you've given this person many opportunities to show you their willingness to have a long-term committed relationship. I feel also that you gave in reciprocity, okay? So I feel as soon as you felt this person checking out or separating from you, you also took a step back because you're nobody's fool, okay? Even though you yearned for this person, even though you still try to reach out to this person, I really get a sense that there was something that broke the camel's back, the straw that broke the camel's back, where you're like, no, I can't do this anymore, okay? Now you are due some really good karma, okay? So whatever it is you're personally trying to develop or focus at this time, there's some really good stuff coming your way, but you may also be asking the universe for karma in this situation where your person understands what it is that you're going through so they can see life from your point of view, or almost like they can walk in your shoes or have some sort of experience where they know what it is, or how shall I put this, what they've been doing, how it affects another person. It's almost like you're hoping that one day this person can understand the injury that perhaps they have done to your heart, and then they will know, what you've suffered or what you've sacrificed to be in this union, so they can see the love that they have for you. This person knows, okay? I feel that this person knows, but I'm going to come to their side of the street in a moment. Now, with the Six of Pentacles, I do feel like you're going to be surprised by this person, but also I feel the universe is sending you someone new. Okay, so if you're wanting to check out of this twin flame connection, there is someone waiting in the wings, shall we say, that is going to be connected to you in the future if you want. But if you choose to be with your twin flame, then the universe will orchestrate that you do not meet this new person. Okay, so I just want you to be aware of that. Now, there is something coming through very strongly here. You are always at the aid of this person. So this person tends to see you as, and this came through very heavily in both water elements readings, the Scorpio and Cancerian. So maybe there's something in that, or maybe you got placements in those areas. So maybe there's something in the readings there for you. What they're indicating is you tend to be a fixer. Okay, so when this person is in need of love, care, devotion, and solace, you're there. Okay, and it's almost like you fix this person and you build them back up and you build their confidence, and then when they feel confident enough to be independent again, they move on. But they're always coming back to you. This person always comes back, okay? Because this person knows that you are their twin. But I'm going to see what it is that's blocking this union before we move forward. Because if anyone comes in and out of your life and is taking your kindness for weakness or taking advantage of your kindness, then that is, number one, not twin flame, but also it's not fair on you. You may feel like right now you're in a decision point, you're weighing up your options, because the Six of Pentacles is really about you and the weighing scales, judging the situation and asking yourself, are you being given fairly to? You're in a period where you're looking at reciprocity and looking at a situation where you are breaking illusions. You're removing the mask, shall we say, and exposing the truth of the situation in order to change it. So although it will be difficult, I feel, it'll remove you from your comfort zone, but you know that if you don't transform this situation, your person will not have an ego death. The ego needs to fall away before this person can actually come into being, into their spiritual alignment and awakening. With the Six of Pentacles, I feel right now you're undecided, okay, as to whether you want to stay or go in this connection. Although the Devil card indicates deep down there is an obsession or there is a bond, it's almost like the passion is too tempting, or there's something here, there's a pattern that you feel deeply bonded to, that in some way is negative or toxic, and I feel you're trying to remain in balance. It's almost like as soon as you take a step away from this person, and you feel like everything's going good, or you're trying to not think about this person, suddenly your person will reach out, and then you feel like you're taking, 2 steps forward and 4 steps backwards, okay? So I'm just going to pull a card and see what that Devil card is, because the Devil card, it's not an evil card. It actually shows up to highlight any problems that constrain you in a situation or keep you stuck, or it makes you identify areas where you feel helpless to change the situation. And I feel right now there's this energy of you wish things were more reciprocal, but you feel helpless to change the situation. You're like, well, what do? I can't control this situation. I'm trying to detach myself, but the Devil card is to make you aware. It shines a light on the situation, okay? Because without that light, we will always remain in the darkness. We'll remain repeating patterns that perhaps are not very good for us. So I just want to clarify this Devil card for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? What do they need to know? Can you please guide? We got the 8 of Swords here, so you're feeling stuck, okay? So definitely we're identifying that. You may even feel a little bit nervous, or you can't see how this relationship can transform in any shape or form right now. The 8 of Swords is an interesting one because it does tend to mean that you're trying to release yourself from denial right now. You're trying to see things as they truly are and get clarity. But there's something about the situation that feels stuck. You're in a deep period of growth and healing, and you deserve that, okay? but the illusions, or not, I don't really want to say the illusions actually, they're giving me the word illusions, but I want to say more that when the relationship is good, it's awesome, okay? And that serves as a point that can cloud us in our vision, because how can it be so wonderful, intense, and magical, and so like right, it just feels intuitively right, and then yet it all falls apart at the seams. So I feel there's a lot of questions that you're going through. Yeah, it's like how can I feel so stuck when this is destiny? How can I feel so stuck when this is fate? Fate brought you together. You're meant to be with each other. There's a fated bond and union between you and this person that you can feel, and this person can feel as well. And I feel part of you is like, did destiny really lumber me with someone who's completely stuck in their frequency and cannot open up to this? But in every twin flame connection, there is a lesson for us to learn about self-love, compassion, and healthier boundaries, okay? That's why I say when we meet our twin, it tends to come when we're at a crisis point in our life, or we've gone through a very difficult experience that has knocked our confidence or made us feel that we're not enough. The twin flame comes along to push the buttons, to trigger you. And it seems like a very difficult and, you know, how can I put that? Difficult relationship that's not worth it. People say, my gosh, the twin flame connection, it's so not worth it. And they don't realize that actually all the difficult experiences you've had before, or the thing that is called in the soulmate in the first place. Because the soulmate actually, not the soulmate, the twin flame. The twin flame is a catalytic relationship. The twin flame is brought in at climax point to push the buttons and trigger the things within you that force, or shall we say encourage forcefully, you to look at all the things within yourself where you either undersell yourself in life or undervalue yourself, or somehow feel like your confidence has been knocked. And you may feel, you know, twins tend to blame each other, like that triggers me, so therefore it must be my twin flame that's causing me this much pain. But it's actually amplifying things that have gone before. It's a representation of everything you've experienced before you met this twin, and it forces you to really process those things so that you can spiritually evolve. I know it sounds really weird and it's difficult. Of course it's difficult, but it is rewarding once you and your person on the other side can get over the things that you've been protecting or ignoring. And it tends to be, the chaser tends to have trust issues or feels that their confidence, they feel rejected, when actually their twin flame, who is the runner, is avoiding parts of themselves that they loathe, that they do not wish to look at. So they're projecting their energy and they're pushing their twin away because they're avoiding parts of themselves. It feels like rejection. I absolutely understand. And I have said this before, but so pardon me if you've heard it. But many years ago when I met my twin, I'd just come out of a really damaging relationship, okay? To the point where I never thought I would love again. My whole life was like destroyed. You know, I lost my job, my health, my home, every single thing was just taken in the space of a couple of months, right? And then I met my twin, and this person loved me with unconditional love. And I thought, this person's crazy. It's too good to be true. What's going on with this person? And I pushed this person away, even though I actually went through major thoughts in my mind, which is like, is this a rebound? Am I falling for this person because it's rebound? You know, am I just finding comfort in this person because something so bad has just obliterated my life? What is it? I had so many things, and I pushed this person away, and I pushed and I pushed, and eventually that person went away, and it gave me time to really focus on myself. And then I was like, all I wanted to do that whole time was tell that person I loved them, that I wanted to be with them, that I actually felt that this person was my twin flame. This person knew that they were my twin flame, and they kept trying to love me, all the broken parts of me. They really tried to love me, and I just wouldn't let them, because I hated myself because of what had gone on before. You know, there was a lot of turmoil going on there, shall we say. And I didn't want to bring that baggage into that twin flame connection. So many years later, we reconciled. And when we, you know, really had that discussion about what was going on, my twin was more spiritually evolved. They realized what was going on, but it hurt them to the point where they couldn't do it anymore. I'd pushed so much. So they walked away. And that's textbook twin flame connection. So I feel something else, something like that going on here, but we're going to see what's going on with your person. We got the dog. Okay, so this person's very uncertain about commitment. They are loyal deep down. They are very loyal, and this person intuitively knows that they are your mate. Okay, this person does want to be by your side, but it's number 18, which is the moon card energy, which means this person did not expect to fall in love. There's a lot of fear around commitment and long-term security with a person. Okay. So we'll see what that's all about. We've got number 10 there at the bottom, which is Wheel of Fortune energy. So this person is turning things around, and they do know that you are their fate. They do know that you are their destiny. And deep down, this person, I feel they have a lot to offer long term, but there's some stuff going on in this person. I mean, look at that. I don't look at the cards until such time as I touch them. I mean, if I glance at them, I can tell you what they are, but I couldn't even see below that. It's a Three of Swords. This person is very damaged. There's something gone on there in this person's life that they have found very difficult, and I feel it's from childhood, and I'm going to pull a card and see what's going on there. But we've got the Three of Swords. This person, very broken person. Now, of course, we all get broken in life, and we don't all bring our baggage with us, or we don't all let people or circumstance influence the way that we operate in love. But sometimes we do. Sometimes we don't even know on a subconscious level that we are, acting out of previous experience or a narrative that has played out in our life. We continue to allow it to make decisions for us, shall we say, without even realizing it. So I feel this person very lost when you met them, okay? And this person has a lot they want to say. They have so much pent up inside them that they want to say, but I feel that they are maturing, but let's see. There's also some sort of pain around a father figure with this person. It could be an absent parent, or it could be a parent that passed away young, or a guardian that passed away young, someone that they considered, their best friend as well as a guardian or parent. There was something around that has bewildered this person and left them in a lot of anguish. And as a result, this person has kept people, at a distance, because this person, they've loved and they've lost. And I feel it stems from childhood rather than a past relationship. So I'm just going to pull a card and see about that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Because if they invest all their deep love, care, and devotion, which they really want to do, because their overarching energy is the dog, who basically is unconditional love. This person will feel, they feel that love gets taken away from them, or things or people that matter get taken away from them by life, by fate. Okay, that's what I'm picking up with this person. And they may have told you in the past. 9 of Wands, 7 of Swords. Also, this person, it's almost like, as soon as they find an attraction with a person, because of their wounding, they run away. Okay, I'm just going to pull one more just to clarify something. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Okay, so let's clarify the Empress and the Queen of Wands. 2 people or 1 person? Can you please clarify? Thank you so much. 1 person. Okay. Oh, another Queen of Cups. They really want to highlight it's the person that they love. Okay, so as you can see, basically the 4 of Cups says this person, everybody who's gone before, okay, every situation that has gone on before has not been fulfilling like you've been fulfilling. Okay, so I feel this person loves. 4 of Cups basically means someone has been very disappointed with life, and love almost is a discouragement for them, but they do love. The Queen of Cups tells me that there is an understanding between you and this person, as well as love and affection, and I feel this person has fallen in love with you, okay, because there's empathy there, as well as I feel like this person recognizes you understand them. Okay, there's a deep bond. So with this 2 of Wands and the Empress, it's like this person has, they've been waiting, basically. 2 of Wands basically means that they have been making progress. They're aligning their heart with what they truly deserve and desire, but they felt they needed to hold off on settling down, because this person is scared of commitment based on, I also feel that a feminine energy or a mother type figure has always told this person to wait until they're older. It's almost like they're like, you know what, you can live life and have such an exciting single free life, but don't get married or don't settle down until later on in life. And this is based on some sort of loss in that family unit. Okay, that's what I'm picking up here. And this person may have told you about this. So I feel either their mother or a feminine figure has said, wait till you're older, don't settle down. Once you meet your love of your life, you'll know, but don't settle down too quickly, okay? And I feel this is because there has been loss. Okay, I know it's a very odd energy that's coming through, but as you can see, Queen of Wands, as soon as they're attracted to somebody, 9 of Wands indicates this person's very wounded, and 7 of Swords is they just run. Okay, they run away from attraction. They were not looking to fall in love. But because we've got the Empress energy here, and they're in Emperor energy, I do feel that they know that they've met the divine counterpart, but they've been waiting. 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands energy is like they're keeping you at arm's length. So let me just see what they're waiting for. I just want to show you, because we do have the Emperor and Empress here. And this is a twin flame connection. Whenever these cards show up, it indicates we're talking about twins. Now let me just see. I mean, this person may have had relationships in the past, because we did get those, the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups. But because we've got the 4 of Cups there, this tells me that these people or this situation is in the past. This person, nothing compares to their twin. Nothing compares. Why do they wait? 2 of Cups. For union, 2 of Cups is love. Why do they wait? Can you show me? Whoa. Okay. Now, really interesting. They both fell in the water there. Oh, sorry. I've soundproofed my room, okay? And there's like this little screen that I've got there that I've soundproofed everything and got a new mic so that the echo isn't so bad for you all. That's why I took some time off. But every so often, I keep knocking this screen with my elbow because I forget it's there, right? I'm not a very technical person, but I've had to get technical because they're doing some major reconstruction on the building, or should I say demolition on the building across the street from my apartment block. So anyway, let's move on. We've got the 6 of Swords and we've got the Strength card. This person, they've had to be strong. They've had a very emotionally turbulent journey in life, okay? And when you get the 6 of Swords, this indicates that they've gone through a real rite of passage, okay? A real test in life. This person, I feel they've shifted their awareness and they know that they need to have courage to open themselves up to this love, because we've got the 2 of Cups here. But they have waited. Okay, they've always moved away from love. It's like love is pain. 6 of Swords is, you know, one movement on from the 5 of Swords, which is tension, conflict, mental anxiety, overthinking things. But this person knows that they need to be strong in order to be in a long-term committed relationship. Because if they do continue the way they're at, they're going to miss the boat, okay? But the 2 of Cups tells me that this person loves you. They are in, they're wanting to settle down. I do feel that they want to settle down, but the 6 of Swords tells me that this person has had a very emotionally fraught journey, okay? And, okay, thank you so much. I'm so grateful. My guides want you to be aware that this person, there's only 2 people in the boat. Yeah, a mother and a child, okay? So I feel it's like, that's this person's situation. It's been their feminine guardian or their mother and them all the time. And it's been a very emotionally difficult journey. And this person may have even moved around a lot to feel like where they fit in because of it. Okay, now we do have the Emperor energy, which does tell me with the 3 of Swords, they've had to grow up very quickly, whoever this person is. But spiritually, I feel as soon as they got to a point where they could live life on their own and do all their own things, I feel like this person did not want to feel so responsible anymore. They didn't want to be they wanted to be, it's almost like they wanted to regain their childhood or their teenage years. So going out, having a lot of fun, not wanting any ties, and then they met you, okay? So let me just pull a card on this Emperor, because the Emperor does, yeah. Seven of Wands. They're very cautious. They've got a barrier up. They didn't want to let anybody in. As you can see, all those wands there, nobody gets in. This person does not want to attach to anybody. They are defensive, okay? Very self-confident, knowing what they want, but they are, you know, they persevere at staying single is what they're giving me. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, very slow to offer, okay? Now, this person is someone who is dependable, though. They are traditionalists, so when they do want to settle down, they want marriage, okay? But I feel they entered into the professional realm. They focus a lot on their projects, and now they realize that time is ticking, that they're getting older. So can you please clarify the Emperor for me? Because this person, when you get the Emperor energy, it does mean that they do want to settle down. They're looking at the long-term situation. Page of Wands, okay? Let's clarify that Page of Wands. Because I just got from my guides, they're entering new territory. As in they want to settle down, or they are looking at, this person's looking at their youth, okay, and how it kind of passed them by, King of Pentacles, but they're ready to invest in a long-term relationship now. We've got the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Ultimately, this person does want to settle down. That's their wish fulfillment, okay? This person has been focused on their trade or their money, building success. Very intelligent person, business person, or someone who is connected to wanting to be very successful in life. And if you've retired, this person, I feel like they've made their money and, you know, entering a really good retirement package, that sort of thing. And I feel this person is now looking at who to share it with, okay? So let me see what else is coming out here. Now, the outcome energy, we do have the Ring. So this is, the outcome indicates commitment. The Ring in the Lenormand deck is like a bond like no other, and a contract between two people that lead to a high-level commitment partnership. So I do feel there could be a proposal in the future with you and your person, but there's a lot to unpick before that happens. I do feel like there's going to be movement in this connection. I'm going to see if this person's actually going to physically talk to you anytime soon. Because the Ring does mean that you and your person, you will make a promise to each other. And I feel like there is union. I get this like deep understanding between you both. Now, we do have the Ten of Swords, which is basically the death of the ego that I was talking about. Ten of Swords is like an epiphany, a wake-up call, where you suddenly realize that if you do what you always do, you're always going to get the same outcome. And the Ten of Swords indicates that this person has patterns that no longer serve them, and they're trying to release themselves or free themselves up from this, okay? I get this sense that this person is now responding differently to challenging situations. And as you can see in this card, two figures, one is very wounded. This person is letting go of the wounded part of themselves. So I do feel this person has opened themselves up to healing, and that they are someone who, they deep down, they want to be a loyal person who's not running away. I feel like this person doesn't want to run anymore, okay? Okay, they're giving me a song right now. Thanks so much. I'm so grateful. Okay. I can't quite grasp the lyrics, but I'll give it a go. I think it says, "This ain't right, this ain't cool, this ain't what I signed up to. This ain't..." I can't quite grasp the first sentence, what it is. It's like, this ain't, it's either right, I can only imagine it's right, because it goes really muffled. This ain't cool. I can definitely hear that. This ain't what I signed up to. Okay. Okay, so, I mean, this song, if you know this song, it could be relevant for some reason. You know, it sounds so familiar. I mean, it may have even come up in a reading before, but it may have come up with different lyrics, and I just can't place it, who sings it. Anyway, I'll look it up. Now, this song may play on the radio. That's why it's relevant. Or, I mean, this could be you, my beautiful Pisces, where you're like, you know what? I didn't sign up to this project. I didn't sign up to this twin flame connection. It just happened, and now I'm feeling like I want to check out because it's so difficult. It could also be that your person is you know, they didn't sign up to a world of pain or all this responsibility that they've had put on their shoulders, and now they want to release it all and they want to let it go. Because I feel this person is letting go of those parts of themselves that have just been wounded or been lost in the narrative of pain, and they've taken that pain with them throughout their life, and they've let it inform and influence every situation or decision that they've made going forward. Because this person, they've known so much pain and sorrow, they just keep people away. They just keep people away, okay? We do have the Wheel of Fortune, so I feel this person, whatever pain is coming to an end, it is destiny that they have learnt the lesson, they're maturing, and they recognize that it is fate that brought you both together, and fate will bring you back together, okay? I do feel with this card, there's a serendipitous meeting or moment for you and your person. Because the Wheel of Fortune basically means cycle of change. And they've got the Ten of Swords there as well. So a big part of themselves that's kept themselves stuck is ending. So let me just pull a card on that Wheel of Fortune for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? What do they need to know regarding this twin flame connection? What are they meant to see for their highest good? Thank you so much. The Judgment card. So this person is now listening to their true calling, which is to reunite with you. This is a card of second chances. This is a card of wanting to renew the bond between you and them. This is a card of absolution as well. So some of them, some of your twins may actually ask for forgiveness for the way that they were emotionally distant and caused a lot of pain. Because I feel this person, they do want to say sorry. Deep down, this person wants to say sorry, okay? Now, the Judgment card also indicates that they're at a bit of a fork in the road, which means they're in a period of self-evaluation. And that's because I feel part of you is checked out or is distancing yourself from this connection. Also, with the Judgment card, they're showing me a Dalmatian. You know, a dog, Dalmatian. I do apologize for the banging of the door and everything. I've got family over at the minute, so they're just doing their thing and living life, which is great. But they may be a little bit now noisy from time to time, so I do apologize for that. Now, the Dalmatian dog. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. Okay. Wow, I did not know this. So they're giving me this energy that spiritually a Dalmatian dog can represent pressure by family or pressure in the family unit and wanting to please or meet family expectations, or perhaps having to look after somebody. So that's coming out there. Also, they give me this energy of a very playful spirit who tends to be very outgoing, but there is a lot of responsibility underneath. And a willingness to explore their emotions. So that's what it's coming up there. I mean, this may be relevant for you where you will be walking down the sidewalk and see a Dalmatian, or you may see like a cartoon, you know, the 101 Dalmatian thing on, you know, on your TV or an advert, or, you know, you may see even a billboard that's got a Dalmatian on it. This is a sign or a symbol that lets you know that your twin flame is spiritually evolving and that you're close to meeting this person again, okay? Because the Judgment card is to reconcile, to reunite, okay? But this person is in a period of self-evaluation. Now, you, however, we have the Sun and the Six of Wands. So you've already gone through your awakening. The Sun there indicates that this relationship can blossom for you. But I feel ultimately that your energy is on yourself at this time, especially with the Six of Wands. These are two Leo energies. So, I mean, you could be dealing with a Leo who finally, you know, sees you in all your glory and all your light. You can also be dealing with a Capricorn, Aries energy. We've also got a bit of air going on there as well. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy coming through, a bit of Earth. But it doesn't have to be that they are sun, moon, or rising in those places. They could have placements in those signs, which can, you know, give you a little bit of indication of their personality through a balanced view. But with the Six of Wands, I feel you will receive a message. Let me just pull a card on this just to make sure, because I want to see if you're sending the message or if they are sending the message. Six of Wands tends to mean that good news comes your way, that you will receive the message, okay, rather than you're going to send the message. I also get this energy of you being very successful or accomplishing something. You're having a real glow up, as the cool kids call it, or maybe the cool kids aren't saying that now. They've moved on from saying that. But I really get this sense that you are basking in all of your glory, and you're doing a lot of personal development work, because the Sun card is about growth. And the Sun and the Six of Wands, it's a Leo card, which is all about the self, ego. And ego, there's many aspects of ego. When you get the Sun and the Six of Wands in the upright, this is good ego. This is, you really valuing yourself and really putting your own needs first in a way where you focus on your healthy boundaries. Okay. Thanks so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify? Now they keep showing me a star as well. I mean, you do have some stars showing up in your reading. So you may see some stars as signs. You may be seeing stars everywhere you go. I mean, that's the way that they're showing me. It's a star on a window. Okay. A star on a window. So it could be that you're walking down the high street and you see your usual coffee store, for example, and suddenly they've put a star in the window, or there's a picture in the window that's got a star on it. So look at that. There's a star on a window. Okay. This indicates healing. You and your person healing. We have the World card. We got the Devil. And we got the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So, with the Wheel of Fortune, this does, sorry, not the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, you've got a couple of wheels. You've got a Wheel of Fortune for your person, but we've got the World here, and this indicates completing a cycle or a lesson, reaching a goal. But ultimately, this person, whilst they are learning, the Devil card and the Queen of Pentacles, I feel this person is still bonded to, the influence, shall we say, of a feminine or mother matriarchal type figure, okay? So I feel they do have a matriarchal figure in their life who has told them to hold off on love. This person is still influencing the way that your person operates, okay? I just want you to be aware of that. So either this person may need to take care of their parent or guardian, and that's wonderful. If this person's like doing that, absolutely. Like if you're a cross watcher and you're doing that, I'm sending you so much love and hugs. It's so difficult to lead your life and also like take care of someone you love as well. So all those carers out there, I'm sending you so much love and all of my hugs, right? But with the Queen of Pentacles here, I feel that this person, they can work on the union, and they do want to settle down, but I feel the Queen of Pentacles is a card of protection. This person is capable of love. They are capable of domesticity and settling down, but they are in a protective mode, okay? And that is a blockage. So there is still work to be done, but I do feel you and your person can come through that. I just wanted to clarify, because we've got the Alien here, which is spiritual growth. It is the Hermit energy. So this is an overarching energy for both of you, which means spiritual awareness, taking a time out, the withdrawal period, the separation period, shall we say, where both of you really reflect on who you are, what you want, and focus on your true calling, because twin flames, they have a calling. They have a reason for being on this planet. And the Alien indicates that you are changing things within you. I mean, look at all those wonderful DNA strand things there that really indicate that you're changing parts of yourself that change the frequency. And you're doing it for you. You're not doing it for your twin. Your twin's not doing it for you. You're doing it for you. And with the Hermit energy, this indicates that there is a lot of spiritual awareness. There's a lot of personal growth. And I feel a lot of inward truth and knowledge being downloaded here. I feel in this period of separation, the Queen of Cups, it's like a realization of love, but also the Queen of Cups is such an important card because it mentions that you need healthier boundaries, or there needs to be a period where you're compassionate for yourself, have emotional security, and this is a period of self-love and self-care. You are a healer, my beautiful Pisces, but you're not here to fix this person every time they need it, and vice versa. This person needs to heal the parts of themselves that have been very broken before they can truly offer a cup of love and have that empathy and understanding, and it's reciprocal energy, okay? This person does love you, but I feel with the Queen of Cups, this person is revitalizing, how can I put that? I feel like they're revitalizing their desire for love, or I feel like this person is starting to be a best friend to themselves so that they can really fix parts of themselves that they loathed or that they felt they could not develop because of the experiences that they've had in life. Now, I'm not here to give anyone an excuse or, a way out of anything negative that's gone on in this union. I'm here to check the energy so I can see if there's an outcome where you can come together. And the answer is yes, but there needs to be this separation period for that spiritual evolution, okay? Now, as I touch these cards, they're also showing me a very interesting painting. Okay, so this painting looks very much like Basquiat, Jean-Michel Basquiat, the artist. It's like all this writing, okay? It looks very golden or yellow, and there's all this writing on it. I'm going to see if I can focus in on it and see what it says. But there's also this big crown, and it's a big black crown that's been painted over all this writing, okay? I don't know what you call that painting or what it is called, but they're showing me, it's almost like all these different pieces of paper that are, now if I'm looking at it, it's got like, it looks like a shopping list. I can't imagine Basquiat would have something with a shopping list in there. I'll read some of the words that I can see. Donuts. Okay. Donuts can represent the quick fix or can represent, complacency, lethargy. There's chicken and turkey written there. You know what I mean? I'm sure there's other meanings to this. Maybe it's not a shopping list. I can't imagine it would be. Also, what's this? Force field. Okay. It looks like it says force field on there. Okay. So I'm not really sure the relevance of this. It could be that your favorite artist is Basquiat, or you've just gone to an exhibition with his paintings. I know he's now passed on, of course. So, or your twin gave you a gift that was of a Basquiat crown. I mean, the crown always represents the crown chakra, the hierarchy, the knowingness, and the position in society, perhaps as well. So I don't really know what Basquiat's signs and symbols mean exactly in his paintings, but maybe it's relevant. So look it up online. I'm going to look it up myself as well. But they're just showing me that. Now, it could be that you're literally going to walk out of this reading and you're just going to walk down the sidewalk and you're going to see this very painting or something similar. It looks like Basquiat. It may not be Basquiat, but it looks like the style. So that's why I'm saying that, okay? So I'm going to leave that there because I feel that's very, very precise. Now, I'm just going to get some final cards to close your reading. I do feel like you're going to receive a message from this person. Actually, I want to clarify that Six of Wands. It keeps looking at me, and I feel like you are going to receive a message, but I just want to... Okay, thanks so much. I just want to clarify, but you got the card of offering, so I do feel your person is coming in to offer a message. Can you please show me if this person's offering a message? Judgment, they want to reconcile. Yes. The answer is yes. Your person wants a second chance, okay? So that's definitely coming through loud and clear. It's the second time we've got this card to highlight what your person feels for you and what they want in terms of this connection, okay? They're on their true prosperity path. Now we've got dreaming. I always say this when you're manifesting, be mindful to manifest your person in a frequency that you want to have them in your life. Don't think about the last time you argued or when you separated or when there was pain, because you are actually attracting that frequency back to you. Visualize this person in a really awesome scenario, like going for dinner or taking a romantic walk on the beach, or laughing together at something really silly, or taking a shower together. Whatever it is, visualize this person like you want the life with that person, okay? And it says pay attention to your dreams, see beyond the present reality, pursue your dreams, okay? And we've also got the Rise. So that's rebuilding from the ground up, reborn as something different, and rise from the ashes. And I really feel that you and your person, as you can see, I mean, all those figures, they are like pyramids, but they remind me of dice. So I feel, it's like chance or fate brought you together. And I feel that you and this person, you can rebuild this. You can rebuild this something stronger. But I do feel your person is actually rebuilding their life from some sort of scratch point, and I feel like they're going to tell you about it, or they have told you about it, and they're going to try and move on from it. We do have offering, so this is your final card, and it says you have something to offer. An offer or a proposal will be made, and to give and receive. And you've got the card of give and receive, and the outcome here is the proposal, okay? A promise to each other, a deep bond. And I do feel your person will offer some sort of message towards you, where they will talk about their parent. Okay, I feel like this person will mention their parent in their message, okay, or guardian. So I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. If it does, please like and subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is so important for me too. Also, we got the final trinkets. So we have the mermaid. Now the mermaid really connects to the Queen of Cups energy. As you can see, the shell there is on the heart, which indicates listening to your heart. There are a lot of very deep emotions here, and not everything is black and white. So there's a lot of gray areas in this. I don't seek to blame or point fingers. I seek to understand. And I feel you've been seeking to understand in this connection for quite some time. But I do feel this person is going to open up their heart even further to you and help you to understand. It may not resolve the situation, but I feel this person does want to offer. They want to... I feel this person does feel sorrow at the way that they left it. And we've also got the heart. Okay, so I do feel that there is a lot of love here, and as you can see, this heart is wonderfully complex, but two hearts that are wonderfully complex can create a little bit of tension, or sometimes it takes a while to really open up to that level of vulnerability, okay? But I do feel like there is very, very deep compassion, love, and devotion between both of you, and you can make your way back to each other, okay? So I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free. I've already said this part, so do excuse me. I'm repeating myself. I did say it when I was in the bowl there, but I will leave it there for you all. Thank you so much, my beautiful Pisces, and love and light.